I do wish the AI had some form of self-preservation, because holy shit, do they just like to run into death. And it seems like they have the programming of they don't like to attack unless you have like an offensive stance going or reloading or unlocking something. It's really strange. Like, they don't attack unless you yourself kind of go for the attack, so to speak. And we're just gonna do this.
It's done.
Yeah, now the floor's more broken. What? Is this just like random? That's weird. But I'm gonna get in here and I'm going to immediately run.
Oh, that hurts.
Okay. You would think that the statue would be somewhere in here, right? Like, this seems like it would be the area, but at the same time, who knows? Josh just is a
great.
damn kid. I honestly can't tell if I'm hitting him. I'll just let Josh do it, because he actually knows. And apparently has an aimbot, so either way. Nothing more interesting inside. Maybe it's on the far side here? I honestly don't know. Said he thought he saw one in the dormitory.
If Shannon were here, she'd know what to do.
Discs, posters. Did I, like, leave it in the safe or something? Downstairs? I didn't miss it, did I? I thought I picked everything up from it. But at the same time, if it's not up here, then I feel like it'd have to be down there. I'm not crazy, right? Let me give this room just once more over, just in case. Actually, Josh, use your shit to tell me.
Nothing left for us here.
Whatever. It's kind of what I expected. Okay, well, let's go try the safe room. Maybe it's down there. Josh, I swear if you walk through that fucking floor. That's locked. What about over here? Just in case, before we get off this floor. Make sure that we're all the way off the floor before walking. We never checked this room. That's why. Okay. Maybe it is in the safe. Maybe I forgot it. I could have sworn that I got it. Kenny just said something about the damn dormitories, though. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Love the ambient sounds. Oh. Well, I'm an idiot. Anyways, the ambient sounds in this game, really good. They just kind of randomly happen. They don't really have a whole lot of, like, rhyme or reason for them, but at the same time it makes you feel like something's busting in or in the ceiling or other shit like that. Kind of unsettling in a way. After a while it doesn't really matter, but still, it is pretty cool. Yeah, we need to go back to Friedman's office in the library because that's the further way down. At least it'd be probably just about as quick as going the garden route. So, we'll go ahead and go that way. I do like the layout of the school, though. It does feel relatively grounded in reality. Unlike certain games where it's like, oh yeah, these places are fucking massive, but it's like one house or, you know, one building or other shit like that. And it's like, by the way, there's 15 stories and, like, you know, it goes 5 miles underground or some shit like that. Like, it does feel relatively in the realm of reason, not absurd. Do feel like we're getting really far along, though, for only about 3.5 hours in. This game seems kind of short. I don't even feel like I'm speedrunning it or anything. I just feel like just normally playing. Bizarre. Josh, how do you look? A little bit red, pulse, so we'll just make funny number and keep walking. Well, we didn't go this way last time. Well, we technically did, but technically not. Why are there just random, like, giblets in the ground? What the hell is going on with that? Is this like a texture bug that's happening? Like, what is that? It's not me, right? I'm not going crazy. Well, not going that way. Alright, Josh. Let's go. And I think there's still 2 treemen down here. Oh shit, we're both reloading. Never mind. Ow. Okay, Kenny. There you go.
That feels great.
Of course, the random gibs in the ground. Like, we need to find what's his face down here, right? Walden? I think it was Walden. But where would he be? Hit it again, Josh.
I am the bomb.
You didn't even kill him, Kenny. Shut up. But yeah, the black circle on the ground, definitely a good thing in this game. It let me know that he was there, along with the noise. Really, really nice little detail. But at the same time, it's nice that it's like a dynamic enemy corrupting the environment, so it's got like a twofold kind of thing going. I guess nothing this way. I also wonder if enemies aren't just like randomly respawning, or it's like a scripted kind of sequence. Because it seems like they just kind of appear wherever. I don't know, maybe it's me leaving enemies behind, but at the same time it feels like they kind of are just infiltrating areas. It doesn't feel like they're scripted to be in places, it just feels like they're there. Maybe I need to go back down that ladder from earlier and down the hall. Don't think I did before. We can go ahead and check that out. Plus Walden's gotta be somewhere, right? Go back down to our underground prison area. Or is this like the only place? I don't know. I know we're in the general area of where we need to be. I have all the statues, which they've been talking about. So maybe it's this way? There was another door in here that was locked before. What are they looking at over here? Characters kind of look in random directions, like weird. Door's locked. Never mind. Maybe not. I really don't know what the characters are looking at half the time, though. Unless it was that on the wall. Hang on. The electrical circuit that opens the doors is broken. Now they're just looking at the chest. I've already opened the chest. So there's got to be something, I would think, down here. Because we've already done that. We were looking for this area anyways. But Walden stole our map like a dick, so... I wouldn't think it would be this way, but I haven't checked this room, so at the same time, I might as well. And then you realize that you left this big asshole in here earlier. But he's dead, so whatever. This looks like it would be a door for something. Door's locked. I am absolutely surprised. I've been needing to use this. Like, no. I don't think I would be able to pick a valve door. Like, pressure sealed valve doors, I don't think you're picking that. So that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So I love how Kenny can just like extreme outpace anyone else. Like, see ya, Josh! Have fun! Yeah, and that's locked, so we can't go in there. What about that, like, hidden panel room that was back here? Maybe. One with the laser pointer in it. And, like, monitors and shit, I guess. Maybe it didn't. I thought there was, like, monitors and stuff in here. Maybe back this way? Oh, there's a door here. Where does it go?
What the hell? You want this? No. Josh.
I don't think he was even weak. I think he just died.
It hurts.
God damn it, Josh. It is really weird, though, that the weapons in this game, like the revolver, uses the same ammo as the handguns, but the revolver seems to do a shitload more damage. Like, they do know that the guns don't really change the bullets too much, right? Like, yeah, there can be differences in the guns, but the ammo is going to stay the same. They know that, right? It's kind of strange. But I'm no gun expert, so I'm sure somebody else can tell me that that is incorrect and that the firearm itself can change the bullet incredibly differently, which I'm sure is true in cases, but I don't know how much a revolver would change from a 9mm handgun, which is apparently what the ammunition is, but apparently the revolver is more powerful with them. Who knows? Okay, let's just go ahead and do this so I don't have to keep running back and forth 20 times.
It's done. Get lost. It hurts. Take that.
Thank you. Anyways, this funny number. Okay. Now Friedman can stop being a dick for half a second and putting shit like right in the doorways. That would be fantastic. Can we go down there? No, we can't. Oh shit! Was definitely not expecting the headbutt from the top rope there. Save disc, that's fine. Ammo. Ammo. Think it gave me pistol and shotgun? The bench is unusable. Well, how unfortunate you can't press it.
These machines.
Oh, it's another one of these things. Let's go ahead and try this. At least that book showed these things, so Okay. This is a really awkward spot to fight this thing. Shoot it, Josh. Shoot it now, Josh. What does this do? Okay, makes a really loud noise. And apparently doesn't hit through that thing's hand. Hit it now, Josh. Use your witchcraft on it. At least they're pretty good whenever it comes to that. At the same time, he is not shooting at all. Come on. You would have waited, you dick.
Alright, I'm ready to rock.
Okay. I see a lever back here, but it seems like... yeah, it's missing. Need something to activate the mechanism. Well, it's not behind that big bastard. I'm just waiting for another tree man to be in here and smack the shit out of us. Reload your damn gun, Josh, because I know you don't have 6 shots in it. Don't you dare lie to me to the contrary, because I know it's true that you don't. Hang on a second. Let's try one of these. Hang on. Run back, Josh. Huh. Yeah, that worked pretty well. And they gave me another one, just in case. Nice. Thank God we didn't have to use ammo on all those guys. Holy shit, that would have been annoying. It certainly sounds like somebody is not having fun here. Also, it still kind of bothers me that the pump-action shotgun ammo looks like damn pistol ammo. Oh,
What is
there it
this?
is. Possibly a kind of lever. I don't know. Also, this room is really damn creepy. Looks like a torture chamber. Which, I guess I'm not surprised, considering. Guess that was all we can do in there. I'm just hoping there's not 3 more of those big bastards waiting. Oh, but they were hiding this. Which is just fine with me. Wait a second. This is our cells. Okay, let's go back. Nope. This way. Kenny's special ability activated! Run like hell! Now die! Kenny's like a frenzied barbarian. If he uses his run too much, he keels over and dies. From exhaustion. What? Okay, the cutscenes just kind of happen out of random. Like, where the fuck is this man? And what wall is he looking at? That is bizarre as hell. Also really weird. Does Freeman need to go around and collect all of these statues every time he wants to open this door? Like, there's gotta be some good shit behind that door for him to have to do all that, right? I don't know. One would think that there's a bunch of good stuff behind that door if he's hiding, 4 statues around the school that he's kidnapping kids in, and then having to go and collect all of them every single time. What's through this door? I don't think I've been in this door.
Walden, stop. That won't help.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a cutscene in this door, apparently.
It won't do you any good.
That's the antidote. Give it to me right now.
You've been exposed to too much light.
No.
Walden, stop.
Give me the antidote or I'll shoot.
You've already started to mutate.
I won't hesitate, bitch. Oh, sorry, it's Christopher Walken. I won't hesitate, bitch. He's cured! I guess. Well, he's cured of life anyways. It's okay, Walden, you don't need a spine. Or internal organs. So that's probably the final boss. So that's definitely a save kind of thing. Cool! Ammunition and first aid kits. How much ammo, though? Holy shit! This dude was packing. Yeah, since that door just had a giant thing that threw him out, I feel like I need to do this. Like, it just kind of makes sense.
Saved.
Also, if this is the end of the game, that's like a 4-hour game. It's kind of crazy. Wait, did we come through that door? Or did we come through that door? What's behind this door, then? Before we go to the final boss. What I assume is the final boss. It's Leonard. Oh, this is that door. Okay. That would probably be why it was locked. Alright, Josh, homeboy, skillet, dude. No, wait, that's Stan. Alright, Stan, homeboy, skillet, person guy. Let's go on in here. Except it's Josh. Fuck you, Stan.
Leonard, forgive me. I almost found the formula. I almost did it.
Wow. Looks really went on Leonard's side in the family, I see. Leonard seems a little angry. Well, alright then. Okay, don't stand somewhere for too long and reload, I guess. Hold up. Hang on. Wait a minute. I need health.
Wow, I'm ready to rock.
Okay, so we have, like, tiny moments of being able to fire at him whenever he's not doing his shit in the ground. Sunlight. And now we run from these things till his fingers get out of the ground. I assume that wave of darkness that we probably need to stand in the light so we don't get like super damaged or something. One would think, anyways. I guess I just can't go through there? I need to like bat them down or something? Get out of the way, Josh! I guess if Josh is going to hit them? Maybe? Maybe I should switch to Josh and use the revolver on the far ones or something. Shit. Maybe I can go through these. Hey. Ow. Ow. I feel like if I get hit by one of these, I'm probably going to die, so...
I feel better.
How do I get past the things here, though?
Don't just stand there. Do something.
Do I need to, like, Josh?
That feels great.
He's just, like, running through Leonard's shit. Okay, then. Well. I feel like this would be easier with just one person instead of having the bot. The bot's just kind of like sitting there doing its own thing. So, hang on. Josh, give me all the shit. I'm just gonna send Kenny in.
Let's move. Fine.
No, you stay here.
Leonard.
Okay, let's try this again. Okay, stay in the light. Don't let Leonard touch me. Ow. Okay, another light beam. Okay, so I can sort of run in there whenever he's... Yeah, whenever he's not currently spanking my ass, I can actually run through his pool of whatever you call it. Okay, wait for the light beam, take this opportunity to reload. Run, Kenny. This is like the smallest area to dodge in. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Just took a second to realize that I could actually walk through the pool that would kill me. As far as bosses go, it was okay. Although using an AI partner was probably a dumb idea on the first go. So, wouldn't recommend that. Apparently it is daytime though, so we're not dead. Oh hey, it's the gym. And apparently this pseudo cutscene was so good that it actually ended up full screen. Then again, it's not a motion video, so... Also, Kenny still looks like shit. Oh, second phase. Let's go. Also, apparently you're not affected by sunlight.
Suck on that.
Oh shit. Ow.
All right, I'm ready to rock.
Okay, if I attack him, it seems to make him do the sweep attack, so maybe I just want to avoid him. Okay, never mind. Entire strategy went out the window there. Ow. He should be dying though, right? He's in the...
I'm ready to rock.
Ow.
All right,
sunlight.
I'm ready to rock.
Yeah, I guess so. Second phase was just a battle of attrition, I guess. I don't really know. That was weird. Like, I feel like the second phase should have probably been different. I just felt like, do you have enough health items to finish the game at this point? Just bizarre. Damn, he had an egghead. I know they call smart people eggheads, but Jesus. There's a chrome dome. And everyone lived, including Hot Diggity Dog. And apparently all fucking Kenny and Ashley want to do is suck each other's faces off. Really odd. The rest of the students arrived today and they're like, where the fuck are all the windows? Oh, sorry. We broke them. Yeah, this game was really short though. It was like 4 hours. I don't feel like I was running through it that fast. In fact, I couldn't even run at all until I got Kenny. I guess I did make an Obscure too, so... Second one. Yeah, game, overall, it was pretty fun. I mean, probably better if I had somebody else to couch co-op with. Like, I could see this game being really fun with another person just dicking around. But with the AI, it was definitely a lot less bearable, because the AI are kind of... dumb? Like, they're not the dumbest AI I've ever seen. They have their quirks and their ups and downs. Their aim was really good. Their positioning was ass. So, it's kind of a give and take there. I guess the one good thing is that you could take over them at a blink of an eye and kind of move them where they needed to go. At the same time, they were pretty much helpless in positioning without you. Unless you really... Does that say Ho AI engine? Anyways, your characters are kind of goofy. It's not really too bad anyway. Overall, the game was pretty fun. Kind of short. Did have some interesting difficulty curve there in the middle, but then near the end it kind of just like shot through the floor. Like, whenever it came to finishing the amphitheater and ending up in the basement again, that part kind of ramped up the difficulty with the tree men, because they were so-so. I mean, they weren't really hard to dodge, but at the same time with an AI partner, they were incredibly stupid. And they would two-hit kill me. Until I kind of figured out that the guys could take more hits. Then it was a little easier, but at the same time it was still kind of absurd with how quickly they would kill your characters. Especially the AI, just because the AI. So I guess it was kind of a give and take. You could use the AI to do certain things. Oh, they have extra stuff. Finish the game in hard mode to unlock bonus. Finish the game in special mode to unlock bonus. Trailers. New outfit for Stan. So apparently you get new outfits for characters and special weapons. You have unlocked the laser gun. Find it by replaying Obscure in special mode using the weapon boost mode to activate the laser. You've unlocked the special Morgenstern bat. Find it by replaying Obscure in special mode. That's kind of cool. I mean, at least they have unlockables in the making of. That's interesting. I'm cool with that. That's A-okay. I mean, getting unlocks, that's perfectly fine. I mean, I have no problems with it. I would assume you get the new outfits for the characters surviving the story, which all of them did. Mainly because you did sections a shit ton to get all of them to survive. But yeah, the game was pretty fun. I mean, I can see why people like it, especially if you had somebody else. I mean, that would probably bump up the fun a lot more. I'd see it as like a pseudo Resident Evil Outbreak sort of game where you can play with others. I don't think it's online, but you could use something like Parsec to play with somebody if you had to play online. So it could still be doable. Overall, game was pretty solid. The characters were kind of stupid. I mean, not in the sense that they were just poorly written or anything, just the special abilities didn't make a whole lot of sense, honestly. They were just kind of tacked on. Didn't really find them useful for any particular thing. I never used Ashley's. Kenny's was probably the one I used the most, but that's just because it let me run, which should be an ability that, you know, everyone has to begin with. I mean, who the fuck can't run? That's bizarre as hell. Stan never really used his because lockpicking, you don't really want to do it while you're getting attacked anyways, or you don't really need to speed it up, so to speak. Shannon's never used hers because people were pointing me everywhere without her. Who else? Josh, I used his probably like 5 times because it literally just tells you if a room has been cleared or not. So all of their abilities were kind of like they were useful in very niche cases, except Kenny's, where it's literally just use it every single screen. Because, again, it's literally a run. Like, any character should be able to run. That's kind of silly to be a special ability. So, the special abilities were meh. Enemy variations, we had, like, the ribcage monster, we had the tree men, we had the whatever the hell the flies are on the ceiling, we had the mid-transformed students, Leonard at the end, that sort of stuff. There was a good variation in them, and there was also the whole darkness coating them aspect. I still don't know exactly what the darkness does, per se. Like, does it toughen the monster? Does it damage me more if they hit me like that? Like, that was not very clear at the same time, unless I just missed something, but I don't know. It just told you to burn away the darkness on them, which was okay. I mean, I didn't really find a need to later on whenever we became so overpowered with the double barrel and the revolver that it didn't matter. Which, that's another thing. The weapons were... There was a good variation. Like, I'm glad you could customize them with the flashlight. You could use the super strong flashlights, you had the mid-tier flashlights, and you had the absolutely terrible flashlights. That was a good progression of the burning mechanic. That was really good. That was fine. The weapons, they literally just went from okay to now you're just going to blow through the game. Like, once I got the double barrel on Kenny, there wasn't really a whole lot of reason to use anything else. In fact, melee kind of goes out the window whenever it comes to, like, the first 25% of the game done. Like, melee doesn't really make a whole lot of sense whenever enemies can smack your ass down and prepare another wind-up punch by the time you get up, and do it twice and you're dead. So there wasn't really a whole lot of point in the melee, except for the very beginning of the game. What else? The laser weapon I didn't really use, but I assume it was good. I used it on the maggot spawning person, but her arm blocked it, which is kind of weird. You think it would still affect their arm if it's a UV laser. So no real comment on that. I didn't really get to use it. Might use it later if I play again. But as for the extras, again, really cool. I'm glad we get like a Morning Star. I'm glad we get the laser pistol. All these alternate costumes just for playing the game. That's good. I like seeing games do that. You get more stuff the more that you play, and it incentivizes playing on hard mode as well as the special mode. That's really cool. I'm glad that games used to do that, and I'm sad that a lot of them don't do it anymore. Now it's just all DLC, but this game in particular was made early 2000s, so it had that sort of thing. I'm glad whenever companies actually do this sort of thing. That's why I like Resident Evil 4's whenever they do it, because they do the same thing. You can unlock it by playing the game. I mean, you can also buy it, But at the same time, that's not the only option. This game, okay writing. I mean, it was pretty generic and it kind of just gave it all to you in the beginning. The whole villain thing, super damn obvious from the beginning. It was like everything was bashing you in the face over and over again. Every paper, everywhere. Like immediately whenever it said the school was built in 1899 or whenever, with the first like 5 minutes of the game, and it said the Leonard and his brother did it. It was like, these two are over 100 years old. There's no way. And it was ridiculous that he leaves the pictures hanging in the amphitheater that show that he is over 100 years old. And nobody even remotely thought or noticed or cared that that was a thing. Like, he's had his picture up there for years. And apparently years and years and years. And nobody has noticed that he has been the same age for like 50 years. And he's been old for 50 years. Like, there are people that can be old for 50 years. But probably most of them are going to be retired / wheelchair bound by the time they hit the end of the 50 years. Or at least look like a damn skeleton. But apparently he did not change at all, which is bizarre. Also, our title screen changed. That's cool. I find that very interesting. I like stuff like that. But yeah, the game, I'd recommend it. I mean, it was fun. Like, I had a blast. It gave me 4 hours for the first playthrough, which is kind of short. But honestly, these games go on sale a lot. If you want 4 hours of fun for $5 whenever it goes on sale, by all means, go crazy with it. Like, $5 for 4 hours of fun is quite cheap, honestly, nowadays. Maybe you'll play it more than I do. Maybe not. You can do whatever you want with it. You can explore every nook and cranny. I felt like I explored pretty decently well, honestly, even with 4 hours. Like, I feel like I got all the story bits there were to really tell. Maybe not all of them, but quite a bit. So, it doesn't really hide a lot of its story. In fact, it slaps you in the face with it and calls you an idiot. So, yeah, the story writing is kind of the weak point. The gameplay is really fun. I mean, once you start getting the weapons rolling, you're basically just on a killing spree. It was pretty ridiculous. So, if you want a super challenging kind of survival horror game, I wouldn't really say this is it. It is fun, though. Like, it was a lot of fun. I did have quite a time playing for 4 hours, so. Other than my crazy ramblings and the short review, I'd probably give it like a solid 7.5 or 8 out of 10. It's not the greatest game I've ever played. It's not going to blow your socks off. It'll definitely leave you with, like, scratching an itch for old survival kind of games. Not like Silent Hill scare your socks off or Resident Evil kind of like zombie killer, scared shitless, anything like that. Like, I think it set out what it wanted to do with couch co-op, and that's where its fun is. So if you and a friend spend like $5 for 4 hours of going around blasting the shit out of monsters, by all means, go pick it up. I mean, I'd recommend it. I had fun playing it alone. With a friend, it would have probably been like 5 times as fun. So, if you have a friend and you have Parsec, I recommend it. Give it a try. For the solo experience, solid 7.5, 8. For the co-op experience, who knows? You might have more fun, you might have less. Never know. Depends if you're playing with an asshole or not. But yeah, besides my crazy ramblings, before I start on another tangent saying that, it was fun. Let me know what you guys think, and have a good one.